In today's FC26 formation tutorial, we're going to talk about the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow variation, the best possible Tiki-Taka formation you can use this year. And also with my post-patch upgraded custom tactics and player roles, your Tiki-Taka is going to be better than ever before, so let's begin. If you wanna buy the cheapest FC26 coins on the market, make sure to visit mmloexp.com and use Crossy at checkout for 8% off. Check the link in the description down below. And guys, if you appreciate the daily tutorials on my YouTube channel, if you wanna see more, you're more than welcome to drop a like. Can we go over 1000 for more tips and tricks coming out on my YouTube channel every single day. Now let's get back to our tutorial, and we are going to talk about the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation. Keep in mind that the 4-1-2-1-2 wide variation is absolutely horrible in FC26, and if you guys go with this one, you will leave plenty of gaps in defense. I don't recommend this formation to any of you, okay? In attack, it's a good one, don't get me wrong, guys. While creating attacks, that's a good one, but while defending, guys, it is a complete disaster. Your defender line is extremely weak, so make sure to go with the narrow variation, guys, for the best defense and for the best attack at the same time. Now we go to tactics, and we're going to make a few changes, guys, compared to the tactics that I gave you 3 weeks ago regarding the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation, because esports dropped 4 patches so far, meta has changed a bit, so it is time to adjust my tactics for the maximum performance. Buildup style 100% balance, guys. Counter is going to ruin your performance with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation. Every single one of your mids, including the CDMs, will be triggered by the counter buildup style to perform runs every single time you take the ball with your players, guys. And guess what? You will not have a single midfielder to come back and defend the moment you lose the ball in front position. So I highly recommend, guys, balance. It is a mixture of short passing, long passing, guys, and this is the best one if you want to play Tiki-Taka in FC26. Probably some of you are going to say, Crossy, why not short passing? It's a Tiki-Taka formation. This is true, guys, but you don't want only short passing, okay? You also want your players to perform forward runs, also to come short, to ask for the ball. This is how Tiki-Taka works in FC26. And when it comes to the defensive approach, I highly recommend you guys start your matches with 70, high defensive approach. 50s, it's okay, but after all the patches, guys, and at this stage of FC26, I'm pretty sure that every single one of you guys already upgraded their squads, so your players can run all over the field until the final whistle if you guys select 70, and this option is going to make your entire team much more aggressive on the field. Especially in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation, guys, all of your players are kinda in the middle of the pitch, and you're going to apply absolutely phenomenal high pressure on your opponents using AI support. Now let's go and talk about the player roles. Regarding the goalkeeper defend, no changes. Center back number 1, defender defend. Center back number 2, defender defend. In other words, don't touch the default options for your center backs and goalkeepers. The default ones are simply the most balanced, the best ones, best possible positioning on the field, so you guys don't concede many goals. When it comes to the LB and the RB, in the first game plan, guys, that I'm going to present to you, I'm going to use the fullback, and the focus will be defense for both of them. In the first one, you want to form a 4 at the back defender line, just like that. All your defenders will stay at the back all the time, they will never leave gaps, and it is going to improve your defending a lot. The key to success in FC26 is to not break down your defense. The moment, let's say, Pacho, Araujo, Hansko, or someone else gets out of position, joins the attack, or do something else, standing tackle, sliding tackle, guys, without taking the ball, and leave a huge gap in your defense, that's it, game over. You concede goals on the counter. Of course, in FC26, there is no way that you don't concede goals. Of course you concede goals. However, my target is to reduce the number of goals you will concede in every single game. When it comes to the CDM position, there is only one usable option for this formation, and it is by far the holding row and the focus should be ball winning. Look at this. Ball winning, guys, will make sure that your CDM plays extremely close to the center backs, going to the left, going to the right, cover the free space in front of your defender line. Otherwise, you will not survive using this formation. And when it comes to the left CM and the right CM, my advice for you, okay, listen to me carefully, okay? One of your CDMs, first of all, guys, when it comes to the CDM position, make sure to put a player that is defensively oriented. You don't need this guy to join the attacks and create goal-scoring chances. You need this guy at the CDM position, someone like Camavinga, Rodri, or maybe someone more expensive, guys. You need this guy to stay at the back all the time. His only goal is stopping the opponent's counterattacks. However, when it comes to the CMs, guys, one of them should be a box-to-box like De Jong, good defending, good attacking, and the other one like Pedri, guys, better in attack compared to defense. So for the first one, guys, we're going to select deep line playmaker and the focus is going to be defend, okay? So we can make sure that the CM with a bit more defensive functions will help with a build-up play, but also he will come back in defense, make sure that he help the other defensive midfielder, in our case it is Camavinga, to defend better, to form two at the back CM CDMs, stopping the opponent's counterattacks. While the other CM will be box to box and the focus will be ball winning. By the way, guys, after all the patches, box to box and ball winning is a custom tactic used by many pro players, and after all the patches, this one seems to be one of the best possible for the CMs. If you want your CM to join the attack and then come back in defense. Of course, he will not come back in defense as fast as De Jong, but still, your other CM will come back in defense and help with defending. And when it comes to the central attacking midfielder position, guys, once again, after so many patches that esports drop and how the current meta works in FC26, I prefer to go with playmaker over shadow striker. In FC25, shadow striker was without any doubt my favorite option, but not anymore. Playmaker is the one you guys need to select here for the best Tiki-Taka performance. You want the cam to come a bit closer to the midfielders, ask for the ball, turn around, move forward, provide the strikers with a final through ball. And if you guys go with the shadow striker option, the cam position will mostly play in front of the opponent's penalty box, and sometimes it is going to be a problem for your Tiki-Taka play in the middle. That's why we go with playmaker and the focus should be balanced. I don't recommend roaming or build up, okay? This one is too defensive. This one is probably your mid is gonna go to the left, to the right. He will stay out of position. We want our midfielder, okay, the cam position, central attacking midfielder, to stay in the middle, just like that. And this is a key position in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation. We want him to play with focus, balance, and make sure that at this certain position on the field, you put small, agile player with great passing, great dribbling, just like CC. Of course, you can buy someone else. But for example, guys, I can go, let me guys show you something. My Totti can play cam, just like that. Okay, playmaker plus, but can I use Totti at the cam position in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow? Absolutely no. Totti is huge, turning like a truck. His dribbling is not the best. Okay, his passing is good, but his dribbling is much slower compared to CC dribbling, guys. That's why make sure to put small, agile players at this position, guys. A very key position on the field. This is crucial for your Tiki-Taka. Don't forget it. And when it comes to the striker position, guys, advance forward and the focus should be attack. I'm not going to show you any other roles for your strikers, okay? Target forward, false 9, poacher, and so on, guys. And the focus is, by the way, attack by default. No support. You don't want your strikers to go to the wings. Versatile, once again, they go to the wings. Look at this. Bro, I don't want my striker to play as a winger, or what is this? What even is this esports? I don't know. Go back to attack, guys, and this is the absolute best option for maximum performance for both of your strikers. In my opinion, these are the best out of the best tactics you guys can use with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation from minute 1 to the final whistle for an incredible defender line and absolutely phenomenal play runs and options for Tiki-Taka play in front positions. And now guys, we're going to create one more tactic, a bit more aggressive, regarding the 4-1-2-2 narrow formation. Keep in mind that this one is also usable from minute 1 to the final whistle. This one is going to increase the player runs and goal scoring opportunities, let's say by 10 to 20%, because we're going to use a bit more offensive options. First of all, build-up style, once again balance. I told you guys, I explained to you why counter is wrong. Defensive approach, once again, we go with 70. Basically, no changes in the tactics here, but we're going to make a few changes when it comes to the player roles. Regarding the goalkeeper, no change. Center back number 1 and center back number 2, no change. The default options, best possible ones. Regarding the CDM position, guys, we go with holding, ball winning, no change. However, when it comes to the LB and the RB position, guys, I'm going to use fullback, and this time won't play with defend. I'm going to use balance, the default option, so the LB and the RB will sometimes join the attack on the wings. It's extra support on the wings because this formation, guys, have no wingers, and by using the LB and the RB, you will create more scoring chances. Regarding the left and right CMs, I'm going to use, previously I was using deep line playmaker on my De Jong. Now I'm going to use box to box ball winning, guys. We're going to make him a bit more offensive. The same thing applies to the other CM, guys. Box to box ball winning. By the way, in the 4-4-2 formation, many pros use box to box and ball winning apply to both of the CMs. As I said, in FC 26, after all the patches, box to box ball winning is absolutely superb instruction to apply to your CMs. You just need to pay a bit more attention, guys, the moment you lose the ball, okay? You guys have to use the right stick. Right stick switching is the key to success, okay? The moment you guys lose the ball in front positions, do your best to flick the right stick. Select right CM or left CM, doesn't matter, guys. Just make sure to drag them back, put them extremely close to the CDM position, and stop the opponent's counterattacks. This is how you can improve your defending, by using the right stick switching method. Because the L1 switching method is a bit slower and you're going to lose extra seconds. And when it comes to the central attacking midfielder position, no changes. Playmaker, balance, and advance forward, attack for both of your strikers. So basically, guys, in our second game plan that is also usable from minute 1 to the final whistle, we made the fullbacks a bit more offensive, and also we made the other CM a bit more offensive too. This one is going to increase your goal scoring opportunities by 10 to 20%. The game plan is usable from minute 1 to the final whistle. However, I recommend that you guys go with the first one for the best defense and best attack. If you score goals, if you dominate your opponents, if you create scoring chances, don't switch to the second one. Go with the second one only if you guys struggle to create goal scoring opportunities. So if you guys want to play Tiki-Taka in FC 26, you know the best possible formation for this. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Drop a like if you enjoyed today's video, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.